Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dark Side of Efeds, Episode 2. Integrity is the name. I am your host, Brandon Walker, and this is brought to you by the Shadowed City Podcast. And my guest should be here very soon when he is ready. I tagged him, so he'll join in. And he's joining in on his other account. Let's hope this works. As we all know, Messenger is not always our friend or Facebook. If this account doesn't work, Ari, Torkel, do you mind going to your Torkel account? I accepted it. Like, there you are. There you are.
1 second. 1 second.
That's a long second.
It is a long second. See, I don't know how Chris, like, my camera's always on. So I don't know, like, Chris always joins on without his camera. It just has his profile picture. I don't know why it doesn't let me do that.
I think he just has the luck. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's tried it. It does seem to work out for them.
Okay. All right. That's fantastic work.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Torkel Baker under his Ari Hale account, but we are not going by EFED names here. This is Torkel Baker expressing what he wants to express, so I'm going to give him that time. And you wanted to name the episode Integrity, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What was the reasoning for the integrity?
Okay. Well, I will. I want to address, because a lot of people go into this kind of hobby, or just, a creative hobby in general. But I'll get to it more in detail in a bit. But now that I'm running a show, and I see quite literally everything, because a while ago I'm going into this blind. I'm a part of these communities. When you actually run a community and you have a pulse, like a finger on everything, it's you can see for what it is, and you can hold on. I'll get to it in a second.
Okay.
I will say thank you for doing this at such short notice. I do apologize.
No, you said you felt fired up, and we got some stuff going on next week, and I would imagine you do as well, and you got stuff to worry about tomorrow, so please express.
Okay. So I have a list of sort of questions that I ask myself in my own head eternally. So I'll go over those in a second here. So
Okay.
The question is, why do you do e-fetting? And this is a very broad term of why everybody does this, right? The person listening to this or whatever, why do you do it in the first place? And why I do it is because I find this to express my creativity. Now, I love pro wrestling. I think it's scripted, blah, blah, blah. But in general, I love it. I watch it every single day, whether that be the live show or just a piece of it in general. I love it. I think it's so entertaining watching, these stories form, which in your mind you think, well, wrestling is so you can run out of things if you think about it on paper, right? Just two people fighting each other. How can you constantly make that into a new thing? But as you get more deeper into wrestling, you understand, oh wow, this is amazing stuff. Like, just the stories, the people, the creativity. To be a part of this community in e-fetting in general, you have to have a form of creativity. Every single person who has been in this community and has done all that, they are creative to any degree, whether that be extremely creative like Chris, or just, bare bones, and it's okay to be bare bones. You don't have to be the most creative person, but you just need to
Bare
have
bones. Do you mind
a
elaborating
sense
on
of it.
bare bones? Sorry to cut you off, but do you mind elaborating on bare bones? What you mean by that?
Well, just kind of like not really in the sense of when I think of bare bones, I think of someone who has a character that isn't really, you know, um, doesn't have much depth. They're like they bring in a character that doesn't have much depth. They don't really do much or say much, but they want to be a part of it. And that's what I mean by bare bones.
Okay.
Not many
Okay.
people are, but I just it's just touching up.
No, that's why I
Um,
was asking. Like, I never heard this terming.
but another thing is mainly to tell stories. That is the biggest thing about like the term e-fetting or showcase or like this digital form. It's you tell stories. You want to make, you see it on TV and you're like, I want a piece of that. Everyone can do it. As long as you have the game and you're kind of technical savvy, anybody can make an e-fed. Chris stated that like he found out quite literally every single person or almost every single person runs an e-fed, whether that be popular or not popular. Everybody does it to a degree. There's so many people, small e-feds, big ones. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's there. But not everyone should run one. Anyone can, but everybody should. So I'm about to get on to the second question here, and this will kind of like all these questions will wrap into each other. The second one is being a stranger. So the unfortunate aspect of e-fetting, you don't know anybody. Like I don't know you, Brandon, personally. I don't know Chris personally. I don't know anybody here personally. And here and there, sure, you have like, your uncle or your best friend who's like, I want a piece, let me hop in there. But in general, nobody knows anybody personally. We're all talking to each other, texting and doing this behind a screen. So when you step into this experience for the first time, everyone has done it. You have done it, Chris. Every single person who's done this hobby, they always make the first step, and the first step matters. So when I came into this hobby, I was 13 years old. I was very young. And unfortunately, being a really small kid, you don't see the warning signs of, what is good and what isn't good. So I first started in a company called ONW. Um, so um, it's the owner by the name of Devin Brzezinski. Um, Chris also mentioned, eFeds get a lot of bad rep. The name eFed, and I'm about to, I don't like to think of the term eFed as a bad rep, but if I'm being honest, it's true, and I'm about to say why it does get a bad rep. So I started doing this on the game. It was WWE 2K19, which was released mid 2018. I think I was 12 or 13, one or the other.
Holy
Um,
crap.
and and if I'm being perfectly honest, as many folk who have been there, it's the ONW is a horrible environment. One of my buddies, King Dominator, KD, um, he was there, and like we were both similar ages. I think he was slightly older than me, but we were both kids, and we both were there at the same time. And I recently talked to him, and we both expressed the same thing. It was like we were getting groomed there. How ONW worked is before you enter their show, they have to do a video call with you. So Devin was well aware that I was a little kid. All right, a 12-year-old kid voice is very easy to spot.
Yeah.
And me, I can't confirm whether I did confirm I was that young, but I'm almost pretty sure it was clear as day.
You
But same
made
with
clear that you were
KD,
young.
yeah, and same with KD and stuff. When you're 13 or like a kid, in general, you're very impressionable. So all that was going on in ONW at that time. I don't know if it's the same. If I'm being honest, it was practically all just like sex and gore and like just it was filled to the brim with stuff that a little kid should not be involved in at all. Like I don't want to even. That was horrible. I do one of the people I do kind of like from that was what's her name? She used to go by a name of ah, you might know her. You say it's your sister or whatever.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's nice. I like her. Otherwise, that environment was wow. That is the one thing about going to this blind, especially at a young age. You don't know what is good and bad. So landing there immediately and growing up to realize that was a very, very bad start. I that was not good. But thankfully, I I left, and then DTK came around. So this was around I bounced between different Efeds, but none of them like were substantial. Like they didn't matter or nothing bad. I just didn't stick. The one place I stuck with was DTKA. That place was great. Just the way it was when I came into the door, it was great. The production was great. I liked the commentary. Archie, um, he's a great guy. It was good when I opened the door and I came in, and DK was a good place, I would say, for anyone who is starting out or new to it. I do think they're quite welcoming there. Um, so two main staple points, and then me, out the door. So during that time, I'm being completely honest, and if anyone has any questions or wants, me to back up what I'm saying, I have it. I have what I'm gonna say in picture form and all these documents or whatever you want. Um, so when I first joined, this was when I was roughly 14 or 15. Still well aware of, a minor. And during DTK, I was very, my creative juices were flowing, right? So I was constantly doing promos and stuff. Everybody knew I was a kid. 15 years old, cutting promos against these like mid 30-year-olds. People were well aware of who I am, and I've expressed it to Archie. Archie knew. Um, so in the middle of all that, there was a character by the name of Alexa Rain, who was ran by Devonte Smith. And so what had happened at the start or middle portion of DTK and me being there. So I don't know what this tailors to. I don't know what this story correlated to in the end. But Michael Grady, who was it, Chambers, More, and Alexa Rain were doing some weird love triangle. I am not going to get into that because I don't have the information from what that was. I would have to ask them, and half of those people are not on good terms with me. Or I'm not on good terms with them. So what had happened was during all that, I decided, all right, well, I want to be involved in this story. All right, I'm like some backstreet artist character, which used to be my old gimmick. I ran a tag team, and so long story short, when you were a kid, unfortunately, like being a minor, and this is very important. As I mentioned, they're impressionable and they don't really make the best of decisions. So Alexa Rain, or the guy that was running the female account, long story short, we exchanged some not very good DMs, very sexual, and yeah, they were quite bad. Coming to realize recently, Alexa Rain is ran by a guy who is God knows how much older at the time of doing that. And that's why I booted them out of my show, because I ran RYPW at the time. I was like, this is wrong. This is horrible.
Yeah.
Doing that. And the guy works with kids in real life. This
Oh
guy
God.
actively works with children in his day-to-day job. And you're telling me he knew I was a kid and he started, doing some sexual crap with a guy who was, what, 15? That is
That's horrible. That's
that is
horrible.
abysmal. That is abysmal. That is pure shit. Now, unfortunately, no matter what I say, no matter how much evidence I provide, they're going to stick around. Like Dallas Dempsey, for example, which I'll get to. He's not gone. Considering we're all strangers here, and this is a digital platform, all we have to do is make a new account, go under a new name, and you're there. You stick. That's what Dallas Dempsey has done. I know every single account he has made and hasn't made. I don't remember specifically what new one he is, but he is still here. I tried my best to scrub him. That was a whole thing. That was an incident I had. I was trying my best to blacklist him, and it was just a back and forth online fight. You can't do anything. You can't do anything behind the screen other than word of mouth or pictures. But what can you do after that, right? So that had happened during DTK. Now, unfortunately, I brought this up with people like Chris, Daryl, Alfonso, this whole incident, even you. Like,
Mhm.
it's embarrassing. It's genuinely embarrassing that that has happened. Now, as an older man working with children, that is the most disgusting thing you can do.
Yeah.
No, I refuse. It doesn't matter.
No, that's
It
very
does not.
disgusting.
It does
Disgusting,
not
disgraceful.
matter whether you knew or not. Because God, by all means, go look at like I made it clear. And the one person, I mean this genuinely, the one person who supported me in terms of my, character and stuff was Alexa Rain. Every single promo I cut, everything I was a part of, they were there watching. So I completely revoke the idea that they didn't know I was a little kid.
Well, you made it clear, I would imagine, at a point in time
Very,
to them, like, you are a kid.
you can. Chris said it like when I first came in there, cut some
Yeah.
promos. Chris was like, "This is a little kid doing this." Anyways, so after that incident, it was kind of floating. It was, that was in the back of my mind, but I didn't realize how bad it got until later on. So near the end of my time in DTK, I got fired twice. The first time, so this is the way I see it, and I know Archie. Like I know he means well, and I know what it's like to want to protect your company. What you've worked so hard for what you built, but you feel like there's something just gonna take it away from you. The thing that I felt is so the first round, they how they did things in DTK, and I'm sure Chris has mentioned it plenty of times. You had to show up for the show or let him know in well advance if you're gonna miss it or not. So what had happened was there was this I don't know when this was, sometime in 2023 maybe. Um I was watching the show, I was commenting, I was trying to be there, but unfortunately every single show, since there was a schedule, every single show that he ran, it would have lined up to me going to my grandma's house. So I would have to, for me to, and I've done this many times, going to my grandma's house just to lock myself in a room and watch Archie's show for like 3 hours. Sometimes I just want to spend time with my family, especially my grandma. And I told him like I'm trying my best to be active here, but like my aunt just had kids. I have to go, handle them. They're banging down my door. And I don't want my family to disdain my hobby. So I tell him this, and then he tells me like he tells me he's pissed at me, and I have to be there, and I have to choose my hobby or my family. That was the ultimatum I was given, and I chose my family. So I got fired, and then I didn't want to lose my hobby because at the time this is the only hobby I had. Like I really liked pro wrestling, I really liked what I did. So I apologized. That's what he wanted. He wants an apology from me. I told him I'll do better next time, and I got invited back into DTK. So after a while, I wanted to know what it was like to run an EFED because I have a lot of like, I want to make things. This is all I do. I want to create. So I was like, I've been a part of this EFED stuff for so long. And Archie had, at the time, he's expressed how difficult it was running an EFED. He's expressed it plenty of time, how much time, how like much it tolls on him to run an EFED and like the amount of effort it puts in. So I wanted to know what it was like running an EFED. And so I was like, hey, can I run TWS, which was, the name of my first kick at a show. And Archie was a bit reluctant. He first pulled me out of the creative chat because I was part of the creative there, and he was like, other than that, that was the only punishment I got for running a show was being pulled out of the creative. And he's like, you can't use any of the characters in DTK, the characters in TWS. So I was like, all right. So people join, like half the roster joins my show. I run it, and next thing you know, I'm fired because he saw as me poaching talent. He saw it as me outshining him, or something. The way, and then this is how it spiraled down. Daryl left because he didn't see what I did wrong. I listened. I didn't take his characters on his show and put them on mine. These are the same people sending in their different characters. These are completely different on my show. And I told Archie there's an expiry date to my show. I'm only running this for like 3 months and it's over. Like I'm gonna stop. The whole point of it was to get my hands dirty. I want to know what it was like running a show. And then I got fired for it. People started leaving. Then Archie went on a big rant saying, like, I don't get paid enough for this. It's the community's fault or whatever. And then it crumbled. DTK shut down. I don't really know every single detail because I got fired a couple months before it shut down. So I had Chris have to fill me in on what happened in that period. And then I doubled down and I ran TWS for a while. And then, unfortunately, the one person who ruined it was Alexa Rain, Devontae, who I believe. So Dallas Dempsey came in. He pulled his shit with Chris. That was horrible. Tried scrumming him out. The next person who pulled their shit on Chris was Alexa Rain, Devontae. And unfortunately, that just crumbled the whole thing. And I stopped. And then later, I did RYPW, which was the longest. It lasted a year. I'm so happy what I achieved with it. Halfway through running RYPW, me and Chris, we got back on the same page. We discussed what went wrong. We, went over like the issues and we worked together to just put an end to it. And unfortunately, my channel, RYPW, that was running, got completely terminated. Due to me having an account in 2018 that got banned for copyright. Apparently, if you get banned on YouTube at any point and they do not appeal, they don't accept your appeal, you can never make another YouTube channel again because they will strike that down. So that was I'm being completely honest here, that affected me the most. I lost a year's worth of my hard work. The amount of editing and shit I do, and it's all gone in a year. Now people can go laugh, and people can find that funny, like, oh, he got, like there's always going to be people who hate on what you do. Chris, I know he deals with that. People just want to see you fail, and I've come to terms. I've accepted that people will want to see me fail, but I couldn't. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to everything I've done just to stop. So I picked up the scraps I had. I went to Kick, the streaming platform, which isn't as good as Twitch, but they don't strike you down for having copyrighted music, which Twitch does. And I'm quite happy with the way that went. I'm very blessed to have the audience practically shift platforms and still support what I was doing. Um, so
Yeah, you're
I'm
on
I'm
Kick now.
very sorry.
You're on Kick now.
Yeah, very wacky platform, but I'm very happy that it's still working and that I
Yeah.
found um, an outlet for this. Now we're getting to the near end of all this spiel, but I'd like to just touch up on a few things, the struggles So now that I run an EFED, and that I still am, I kind of see what Archie was getting at, and Chris said that, but I still completely disagree with the way it was handled. And I don't feel the toll that the company took on me. Like running RYPW had its moments, but I have not dealt with what Archie was stating, how draining it was. And I think that comes down to just the way it was ran, because it was very demanding. And I think, demanding an audience to do something, you're also spending energy dealing with the audience because they're not living up to the expectations you want them to. So I feel like that drained them a lot. Otherwise, I've been quite happy. I've been running it for a year and 4 months or something. I've been quite happy with. I haven't really been burnt out. I've hit the mud when my channel. Chris was on the call when my channel got terminated. That was like my first big burnout. I've never been more defeated, but I'm still here. Now there's a few more incidents. CJ Frost. I don't know him that well. I've talked to him briefly. He has expressed, like gratitude to me. It's not like we're on a bad foot. Like we don't hate each other, but I don't like. He has been just from the him and Chris situation and the whole stuff that was pulled with him. I mean, you know, it was very weird, sketchy. So I'll touch up on that. SPW. Um, so I like Logan. I'm not gonna say I don't like him at all. I respect Logan, and we've talked before, like this whole crossover thing. Like I've talked to Logan before, even like IWA. Like this was many months ago. Um, and just to address that, I like Logan. I just don't want to like the whole reason I was in SPW was due to the crossover, and during the time, there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of drama with Logan and that kind of stuff, and I don't like to put myself in situations where there's two sides pulling at my arms, because I just
So you
don't.
fell in the middle during that whole thing.
Yeah, I don't really. It
Okay.
was. It was. It was rough. It's not like I don't like SPW, but I just didn't want to be there because it felt weird. Because I was like, I was told by Logan. I'm just being honest. I was told by Logan like, hey, imagine this. Ari Hill is the first ever junior heavyweight champion. Hey, if you win your match with Mighty, I'll join RYPW. Next thing you know, I lose my match with Mighty. I lose my first round in the tournament. Um, and all this is like, I don't feel like I can fully rely on this because you're giving me signals and then you're completely going the opposite direction. That's how Cedric felt because the
Yeah.
whole, that situation. And then the Daryl issue where, that situation turned into that. It's kind of like I don't want to cause any issues. I don't want to be promised something else false. I just don't want to. I don't want to be in the battlefield. So I pulled myself. If things are better with Chris and Logan, like I'd be more than happy to come back. But I'm just staying away just to like protect everything, like myself, because I don't want to like. If I'm in the crossfire here, like I don't want to like choose a side. That's wrong to me. Now, I've known Chris for more than Logan. I like Chris a lot. I respect the hell out of him, but I just don't like. I don't want to feel like I'm doing someone dirty. So I just pulled myself right out of the thing, and that's me addressing that situation. And I believe the last thing I'll address is the thing with e-fetting is this is an escape. Now, Chris mentioned a good majority of people have autism. I agree. That is very prominent in this is scene, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our issues. I'm like one wacky man myself, but I think when you use this as escape, it's very important that you are able, as Chris said, able to defer whether it's a character and you personally. In RIPW, I had an incident. I'm not going to name the person because I'm not going to put him on the spot. But when you use this as an escape, when you lose a match, sometimes you feel completely depressed by it. Like, this is me. This is my character. I just lost a major match. And you feel emotionally inflicted by it. Now, some emotions are welcome. Like this is, a part of running the craft. You have to be cautious. You want to protect your own character, but there's a certain degree you need to step back and realize that this isn't you. You can use this as an escape, but if you're using this as an escape and this it impacts your emotions so much just by losing, there has to be like a second opinion. There has to be an evaluation on that because sometimes that it turns it from a hobby and escape to something that drags you down further, like something worse. Um, and that's the one thing about Chris runs his show. It's a showcase. He doesn't determine the winners. RYPW, TRS, and the whole stick I've ever done, it's predetermined. I run it, I choose who wins. And that makes me feel like a bad person when someone is emotionally inflicted by their loss because I chose who went over there. Um, Now I run things. I'm trying to be completely fair. Like if someone's putting in the work and I see it, like Travis Edwards, whom I'm no longer associating with, he has been a time bomb everywhere he has went. I respect him, but I don't. I'm never gonna. I don't want to work with him. He's not. He has caught. He caused an issue in RIPW. Chris went, and then he's like, can I come back to the company? I respect you and everything he's done, but he has disrespected me and disrespected so many people that is too far gone. Like, the shit that happened in SPW with Travis. That was disgusting. That's disgusting work. C2CW, the shit they're pulling along with Travis, that shit's disgusting. Travis, well aware of the situation with Lex Rain, he knows this. I don't know if he has the evidence, but we've had a long discussion. Just inviting them back into his company with open arms twice after knowing well aware of what went on. That's why I left the EPWs. Like I've expressed this, you know this. Travis literally hopped on a voicemail or whatever and has expressed how destroyed he was. He was on the verge of, he was emotionally impacted by it. And next thing you know, he's welcoming the same person he said like oh my god, this is a devastating incident back in the company. That's a fuck me. That's like I'm not gonna work if you're telling me a story and then you do the complete opposite in front of me. And the stuff he's pulled with other places, like that is a person you want to stay away from. Be more, I try and respect people, but there's a certain point where you gotta stop doing e-fetting. You gotta stop running a show and doing it is when your audience despises you, when people despise you, when you cause incidents wherever you go to a different degree. So I'm just gonna address that in general. That's a bad cat. But that is pretty much all I have to touch up on. I'm doing this out of just respect. I want people to know, like, there are it doesn't have to be if you're stressed out by this or you're a bad environment or you're young, because I vouch for people who are like on the younger side to do it because I did it. I did it when I was young. Now there's issues that came along with that, because you gotta get your foot in the right door. Um, and I just think there's so many bad people, there's so many negative people, there's so many people that'll do what it'll take to put them over, but at the end of the day, that's just not how it's going to be done. But that's pretty much all I have to touch up on.
Well, I can personally say thank you for coming on and expressing yourself when you reached out to me. Like I told you, I want you to get out what you feel, and I've stated this already before. This ain't in character. This is real life shit, like that we're talking about. We're not in a character, and I'm glad that you came over here as Torkel. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm thanking you too because like you're like one of the only solid platforms for this kind of thing, and you're a good person. So I will thank you for what you've done, and thank you for hopping on short notice.
Hey, no problem. You said that Chris inspired you to say what you want to say, and like I was
Yeah,
telling you, I'm glad that you feel that you want to like that you were able to express things. You're always welcome to do so here. Like if we do another one, you're always welcome to come on. And I know Chris even made it clear in his like people were able to come on and
yeah.
express. Like I'm glad that you did it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've got everything I wanted to say off my chest. If anyone has questions, hit me up or hit Brandon or whatever it is, right?
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 2, Integrity of Dark Side of Efeds with Torkel Baker. I'm Brandon Walker. Uh, hold on. Before you leave, somebody wants to come on and join us. If it will let
Oh,
him. We'll see if it actually. There it
oh, it's
works.
Chris Cleveland.
Yes, Mr. Chris. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, how you doing?
Pretty
How?
good. We just got done hearing an impactful story from this man right here.
Oh yeah, yeah. He didn't say nothing wrong. And
No,
like I
yeah, if
said,
you go back when I know you joined in late, but if you go back and rewatch this, he said a lot.
yeah, yeah. I hadn't gotten any sleep. I've been rolling ever since I got off of work like nonstop. So I was told by Logan, my wife, and a couple other people just to go to sleep. It's
So you're gonna end up like Ali here. You're gonna start snoring on the call.
I that's disrespectful. Who falls asleep on people that they pray to?
Welcome Alfonso Allen.
Uh, I'm glad he's on here. I would like to tell a story about this guy here, uh, and I'm being very serious about this guy here. When I got into this whole EFED thing, it wasn't a lot of people who really understood me, and Alfonso he kind of took me in like a nephew, man, and he came along when I needed him because I really didn't understand how this stuff worked, and I would take a lot of this stuff serious. So just him kind of playing that uncle father figure role for me helped navigate me through how EFES worked. He had to kind of explain to me, being honest about creations, being just he was honest with me when I needed him to be honest, because I didn't understand how EFES worked. I literally thought everything was serious. And I'm pretty sure people in DK could figure that out because I would get pissed off all the time and I'd be going off because I wouldn't understand if people was being serious or if they was quote unquote being in character. So I know he don't hear it a lot. I thank you, man, for it because you really helped me a lot more than you probably know you helped me. This was hard. Doing the whole EFED thing, starting off not knowing. Like I said, I didn't know this world existed until DTK. Shout out to Archie Red. I know he get a lot of shit. He gets a lot of shit, but the dude, he connected more people than he know he did. So I'll give him his flowers on that because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't want to give him his flowers on that, but he never really told a lie. He just ran the show how he seen fit.
He
Porkel
did.
gave
Not
him his
He did.
flowers when he was
yeah,
talking
not a
He
about
lot
him.
of
did.
people. Not a lot of people gonna want to admit that and say, well, da da da. They're gonna just say this, that, or the third. But the dude ran the show how he seen fit,
Yeah.
and when you see how Efeds are now, you see exactly why he was doing it like that.
But you know what the good thing about it, what one thing about Archie is a lot of people that was in his league doing e-feds, they actually started doing their own e-feds from being in his e-fed.
Yeah.
Then we can. He did a lot of things where he helped a lot of people. None of us is perfect. We all have our flaws, and I'm always going to be there for anybody that I call my friends and my family. I got your back. You got mine. I got yours. And I'll stand 10 toes down with any of my boys, any of them.
Yeah.
So, and I tell anybody, a lot of people, I play around with a lot of people. Some people can take it. I joke with Ari. Ari joked back with me. I know it's called, it's funny. Me
The
and Daryl used
first
to fight.
person who I cut a promo against on the microphone live was Wild Man.
Oh
And it's
man.
kind of funny. Me and Daryl used to fight all the time in the EFED, but people thought we were serious. But we weren't. It was the fun of it. It's we joke around about it, and we laugh about it in our DMs. We're talking to each other. So it's people want to take it personal because they don't know how to what they can say and what they can't say. You gotta remember, family and kids are off limits. You don't talk about people's wives. You don't talk about nobody's kids. People don't like
Well.
that.
Hold on.
Go
To
ahead.
to to elaborate on that, there is one thing about that I will say that you wrong on. Now I don't
What's
know if
up?
you guys heard of this guy. He's a very horrible guy. He goes by the name of Ali Bryant.
Oh
Now
my God.
me, no, hold on. Let me speak. Let me speak. This is open to everybody. So I've never met my father. And this guy goes around from league to league gloating about how he's the big bad baby daddy, don't take care of
Hmm.
his kids. And with me not knowing my father, I take offense to that. So I just want to put that out there that I would like for his character to be blackballed from the E-Feds because me not knowing my
No.
Oh
father.
my God.
God, I knew you were going
No,
to go
this the
somewhere with
dark
this. We
side.
get
This
you
the
on the
dark side
screen.
of it.
we
This the
we do
dark
not we
side
do
of it.
we do not
This
condone
this this the
deadbeat
dark
fathers.
side of
Fuck
it, and
that. You know what I'm saying? We do
I
not
don't know my
condone
I don't
deadbeat
know my
daddies.
father, so it got me to thinking, is this motherfucker my father? So I got mad, and I was like, it just brought up all these memories. Like this motherfucker might be my father the whole time.
Well, the problem
And
is y'all too close in age for him to be your father.
well, now I heard this motherfucker about 70 something, but you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, man, it's a lot of craziness going on. But yeah, that's just the dark sides of it. You got people on here mocking being fathers, and in the
Yeah.
bad one at that. But he can walk around here and wear crowns and shit,
But see,
and
that's like
the
that's like
kids are
Ari
starving and
Hale.
shit.
Ari Hale's a father too, but he always he drops his kids out in the toilet, or in his or in his
Wait,
Okay, all
or
Ari's a
right,
or
father?
all
Man,
right,
Ari is
all
a
right,
actually
father?
no, yeah, you don't know that's what that sock is for on the side of his bed.
all right. You know what,
uh,
Alfonso? You
yeah.
might have to go back on the
Oh,
forage.
American Pie, huh? Little American Pie
Oh,
action.
God.
Oh, heck nah.
Oh man,
American Pie.
and
It's
you
more
know
like
what's
American
crazy
Sex in
about
the
that?
Hospital.
You
Shit.
know
Yeah,
what's crazy
hey,
about that sock? I heard that's the same sock that Big Bad Baby Daddy uses.
Oh my
oh my
guys, come
God, they
on.
share socks. They ship it to each other from Canada all the way back over to America.
Yeah, I be wondering. I
It's a
said, why do it?
reused
Why?
sock, man. Like
Yeah,
they
like
put it
why
in
does?
shipping mail, or they send it to each other in note and pigeons.
Oh my
Like when they
God.
put them on a bird.
Yeah, the sock puppet Laura always looked like he eating yogurt, and I was like, why is that? And then you realize it's Ari's sock, and I was like, oh,
Uh-huh.
okay,
And
Sock
okay,
puppet
don't
lawyer
you
in the
notice?
sock, and they share it. Oh
Hey,
no!
trust me,
yeah.
sock puppet lawyer used to be white as all hell.
This should be called the white side
Hold
of the feds. Goddamn.
on. Sock puppet Laura recording us. You gotta be quiet.
Nah.
You can't say his name. But no, yeah, man. It get real. I don't know if um I will say this too, and this changing somewhat of the topic.
Mhm.
I don't know if Alfonso would like to speak on this because I think this was something that affected him. Uh, Being able to be creative,
Yeah.
Ooh,
which with
there,
your stuff,
yeah.
that's a
There's
thing
a.
in the
It's
e-feds
hard.
that's
It's
hard.
hard.
Once you lose your mindset of being creative and being who you are and told to kind of slow down, that can
Hmm.
affect you in more ways than one. And I feel like Alfonso was one of those people who was kind of held to a certain point of being creative and was told that he was one dimensional in his creations. And I feel like when he was challenged to kind of uh not do better, because his work was always good. His work was all. He was one of the first ones besides Ali who told me that my character looked crazy because nobody told me shit. They let
Oh,
me
the Fu
walk around there
Manchu.
with a character like that, and then somebody was like, yeah, like, anybody gonna fucking tell me his character look like crap? I'm thinking this like nobody told me nothing. Ali was the first
Actually,
one, and then
I was trying to tell you. That's why I offered to help create you a new one because
so it took a horrible
that Fu
father to
Manchu
tell me that.
that
Oh
Fu
my.
Manchu. Yeah, it's like when you do something for somebody and they're like you do something elaborate for somebody to make it stand out, but then they want something plain. And it's like being forcing me to keep doing stuff plain. Because when I'm doing stuff plain, nobody want anything that's more than that. I'm like, dude, I can't keep doing something that's going back to the 1950s. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
It's and that's what. And there was a time I didn't want to. I lost a lot of characters, and I kept doing so much work. I didn't want to do nothing. I was gonna just start like say, fuck this damn game, fuck the e-feds and everything. But Chris talked to me. He said you can do things better. You can do it this way. Do it this way. Try some other stuff like this way. Just challenge yourself in doing some things that you normally wouldn't do. And if it wasn't for him, like man, normally I'll do a different Wild Man once a year. I'll do a Wild Man unless I gotta change the color. I wouldn't change anything. I've actually came up with 6 different Wild Mans through this whole season. And I'm like, and some of them haven't been changed them in the league. For IWA, I have 2, but I made some for other people in other different leagues, and it comes out to like being more. And I'm still constantly in my head wanting to see how I can do it better than I did before. And we're not even done with the damn season yet.
Because you able to be creative, and that's no knock at Archie. Archie knew what he liked, and he stood 10 toes on that. A lot of people ain't gonna
Yeah,
stand 10 toes on what they like.
yeah.
And
And
like
he
I said, he
wanted that's
did
what he
nothing
wanted.
wrong. If it wasn't for his platform, Mighty wouldn't have the name he has. Headhunters wouldn't have people gonna knock it, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for his platform, he allowed that to
There's no
happen like that.
REL without GTK.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit up here and
My
knock the
my
way
head
he
the
ran his
headhunters
company. It needs to be
the
run
he-
like that because people they tough behind the keyboard. And I spoke
yeah
on this
the
earlier.
headhunters with Wild Man was created in a PvP league, a person versus person. And some people who don't know what that is. His very first EFED was with DTKA, but I used him. I used to use him in PvP playing in a different league, and that's where he was created. And then I used him in other person versus person leagues. But his very first EFED was DTKA. Now, then I went from DTKA, then I went to from this other one was Orange Gaming, and then it was an NAW. He was, but I couldn't put it, Wild Man in those other leagues, so I had to actually use variations of different ways because Wild Man was contracted for DTKA.
But the good thing to come from that was a lot of people had come up with different characters, and some of those other characters popped.
Hmm.
So in that same breath, if it wasn't for that rule, then Chaotic wouldn't have came about, Basham wouldn't have came about,
Yep.
Splash wouldn't have came about, Mona C and all her variations, Page would have never came about. So you got to take the good with the bad with that too, because it allowed you to kind of think outside the box and be more than just on that one character, and it gave
Yeah.
the mindset, well, I could create more, I could do more, I could do this, like, and it gives you that whole like the idea that Torkel stuff for me about creating a show with creative wrestlers, and that's another topic for discussion. People stealing ideas, Torkel, but it's all good.
Yeah. But that's what I try to tell anybody. What good thing about would help me branch out with other people that didn't have the game, but they wanted cause made. And I've always given anybody the creative idea to what they want. I'll try to make a character with your input, what you want on it, what you want to wear, what you want to look, what you think your personality is, how we can fit your car to fit your personality.
Well, that's another topic too that can be dug deeper in too if you really want to. I don't know, you probably ain't got the time tonight, but that's a whole nother topic
Whew,
there.
everybody is
Cause
different.
that
Like
that
Yeah,
kind of that opened up a can of worms bigger than we was looking and anticipating.
just like Brandon looked like an old tennis player. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
hey, heck yeah,
god!
thank you, man.
Hey,
Hey, man, I can play me some tennis,
hey,
you know. I can play me some volleyball too. You
hey,
just jealous,
hey,
Alfonso.
you
You on
leave
the road
Pepsi
all
fell
day.
alone, man.
All right, Alfonso, you and me, we'll meet up for tennis when you come through here again. All right, we'll go to the tennis
I don't,
courts.
I don't, I don't play tennis. I play ping pong.
No,
Oh, let's play some ping pong then, bro. Let's do some ping pong.
The only
We'll put
balls he
some
plays
beer
with
in
is the
there.
Nah,
We'll start
ground.
drinking together. We'll take shots, bro.
or
no,
play some air hockey.
Oh,
no.
dude, I need to get more air into my lungs anyways. My lung collapsed twice, so come on, man. Give me
Oh
more
my
air.
And that was something too. I actually spoke to Larry about that. Well, yeah, still technically the same day. Me and him was talking
Uh-huh.
about this morning about him stretching himself too thin for promotions who could care less about anything he's going through. When he was sick, half the promotions that he promote didn't even check on him. I'm sure of it. But those are some same ones that'll call him his brother. But then when he had collapsed lungs, now I could count on my hand how many people checked on him
Mm.
on a daily basis. They just want their show to be talked about. And then half the time they don't even watch the show that he's even promoting for them. Oh, I'll catch the replay. Your show is not even important enough for the people who ask you, and only asked you because they seen that a certain individual asked you. Now they want to
Hmm.
be talked about and promote exactly the same way, which I'm not knocking it. Nothing new under the sun. I get that part of it. But you have these people who claim all these things about you, and yet you can see it in the numbers, how they really feel. And like I said, I'm not saying that to discourage you or make you feel any type of way, but just that's something you really got to look at. Oh, I need you to do this, I need you to do this, and then when you do it, it's only what one or two people there. But you all these companies that you help promote, even now, like if you look at the number now, 4 people are watching, but all these companies that you help promote, and you mean
Hmm.
nobody, no more than 4 people know that you live? Come on, that's it's bullshit in a sense. You
They
do too
sometimes
much to
they
get
know.
appreciated the way you do.
Sometimes they know, but it seems like they're so in tune with themselves, and they feel like I'm too busy. I don't need to do that. No, what's the point?
No, it's
He's doing this.
teenage,
He's
it's
doing it.
teenage girl stuff. They
Yeah,
know who he
he's
on the
doing this
lives
stuff
with.
for. He's doing it for a reason. He is promoting all these other different effects. He's not getting, and he's doing it for the love of it. He's not getting
Free
paid
of
for this.
charge.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
makes it even worse. You're doing this free of charge, and then the disrespect that comes with it. Because the same ones, oh, yeah, you my brother. Yeah, I'm your brother. Yeah, but then what? Okay, support me. Share my shit out.
Now you know why Eddie Walker's so evil. That's
Yeah.
the dark side of Brandon.
No,
Oh yeah, rock
and
on.
that, yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that to make him feel bad or nobody else feel bad, but don't call people your brother while they in your facing y'all alone, and then when it's time to prove that you
Hmm.
their brother, you don't want to show up for him. This dude was sick and still trying to stream. Me and Logan talked about that the other night. This dude was literally sick and had the collapse lung and still was trying to do lives
Oh
just to push
shit!
him out.
I didn't
I
know you
fell
were sick,
asleep when
bro.
you and Daryl
I'm
were on
so
the live.
sad.
Shit.
Yeah. I've literally been on a call in the live with him, and I knew something was wrong with him. As soon as we got off, I checked on him. Dude was coughing, and I had to get personal. Dude was coughing up blood, and I was like, I knew something was off with him. So that's
Yeah,
how personal you have to be with these type of situations. Don't call somebody your brother if they not gonna be your brother. Now, if
yeah.
I caught that from me just watching his mannerisms, nobody else caught that. Nobody else knew that he was sick. Nobody else caught it besides me. Like, come on now, we got to do better. If we're gonna call people our brothers, and we're gonna say that this is community, it can't be no community because a community do not do the shit that people do in communities, which I'm sure people probably do that. But don't call somebody a brother, then turn around in that same breath, go and try to lay in bed with the enemy and do the shit you do. Like the whole thing with like Art said, the SPW thing. That shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That shit was concocted to happen like that. The timing of it all was just too perfect.
What do you mean?
So I'm sure people seen how well that was going. And then you have moles. You
Oh
can either
yeah.
you can call them moles or you can call them ghosts. It's whichever you want to call them. Same thing. They'll come and play the role of the victim the whole time knowing what they were doing. And then when they get busted out or called out, they do one or two things, throw somebody else under the bus or play the victim or cry. In some cases, they'll do all three. Then, in that same breath, message you with a fake ass apology, and then in that same text, go to somebody and text them negative shit about you.
Huh.
But I always say that this EFED world is super small. You got to always watch who you're talking to and who you're talking about. It will get back to that person.
Yeah.
Just like how I was brought up in a negative way by
Person
I
that
don't
said
want
no
to.
name.
I'm not gonna speak their names because I'm not gonna give them any clout. But I was brought up in a situation that had nothing to do with me by a Fed owner and a
I think I
sissy.
already mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, a sissy and an EFED owner brought me up for no reason at all. All I asked was to have my product removed, as like I did for them, or for
Oh
for the sissy I did for them. So
yeah.
how am I the bad guy for asking for something that I did for you? And this same sissy was the same sissy that left my promotion because they couldn't cut the mustard. They could cut the mustard wherever it's predetermined, but when it's straight up, the sissy can't cut the mustard.
Is this the same person that likes to take it take people's cars and experiment till they can win because they couldn't win?
No, I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about little buddy. I'm talking about the sissy, his sissy.
All right, so
The
it's another.
you could
Must be
call them
another
a
one.
couple.
Okay.
The couples.
Oh wow.
But yeah, you got the ones who fake argue and intimate in bed.
Damn.
And if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. They fake argue and then intimate in bed.
Oh Lord,
Now that's crazy work. In front of
it's
us, you
beyond
arguing and
crazy
fighting,
work.
but then behind closed doors, y'all on the phone going at it, talking to each other.
And making up and all the makeup shit that don't
Yeah,
really. Oh yeah, okay,
make
got
up to break up, and then get
you.
in the e-fed
Make
and try
up
to shake it up.
to break up. That's all we do.
That's crazy work, man. It's really crazy work that you got people that will literally go out their way to destroy something that has nothing to do with them. Half these
Mm-mm-mm.
e-feds can run off of creative characters that you created. Everybody's not needed in the same e-fed. That's a
Uh-huh.
well-known fact. And it's kind
That's
of
why
like
that
it's like a
that's why
pay-to-play
lately I've been
situation.
trying to do. That's lately I want to. That's what I've been really trying to do. Is I want to go to different e-feds, but what I don't want to do is everybody know wow. A lot of people know Wow Man, but a lot of people don't know what my real. They don't look at what my real name is, and they don't see.
Alfonso?
But they when I put in a new car, they don't see my name. They don't look at it. They just look at the car itself. So they don't see the creator of the car. They don't be looking at it. I have my calls in other leagues that's doing very well, but nobody knows that the same person that made that call is the same one that made Wow Man.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, oh, and people say, oh, I'm on Wild Man. Why? You can't even beat the call that I have over there right now. What call you have over here?
And that's crazy when a promoter begs you for a wild man. I've witnessed a promoter begging for a wild man on a live before.
Uh-huh.
You got
Oh, wow.
yeah. And what's crazy is one of those promoters actually in the call, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it's all good.
But see but that's why I got that promoter a different call, and I don't even know he's supposed to be using it, but I haven't seen him yet. But
No,
unless
no,
I
he
missed
has. Yeah, yeah. That character actually, that story that he has for that one is actually pretty decent.
I know I like it. I gotta know what show. I mean, let me know when his show is because he's unpredictable.
Yeah. You talking about little buddy.
Yeah, little man.
Yeah, the
He,
one who
he
does pop up shows that only he watches. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But but to his defense, I know he lost a lot of his stuff, so he's trying to rebuild.
Ain't nothing wrong with rebuilding. I had to do it too. That's why I
Yep.
don't have sympathy for half these people who do what they do, want to steal people's shit and then badmouth people. I don't, dude. I had to start from scratch in 2 weeks. I had to get everything set in 2 weeks. You know how hard
Mm,
that shit was.
yep.
And
And I like that purple black and white logo you made with my headhunter logo.
oh yeah,
That made
people
like
supposed to
that's like
really be
damn.
mad because I done figured out some new editing tools.
That's what I was looking at
Yes,
some of
you
the shit
did.
you were doing. I'm like, man, I need to make some promo pictures in different places with Wild Man. I need to figure out what Chris is doing because he's doing some other shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, man. Trust me, man. You get picked with it like you start figuring out some shit. Cause I done asked plenty of
Yeah.
people to help me, and I done had the door slammed in my face plenty of times. So you
Oh
treat to figure
man.
shit out.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
You figure some shit out, man.
Some people is like they don't want to help you because they figure like, oh, if I show you this, then it won't be special because now everybody gonna be doing it. I'm like,
I don't
okay,
give it. And see, that's the thing. Me, even earlier I told Logan what I was using. I've told Daryl what I was using. I've even shown Brandon how this shit work, and me and him made a realistic looking graphic, which
mm-hmm,
was pretty
Yes.
cool. That shit was fucking cool.
Oh
mm,
yeah. You also did some for the posters that you're gonna be promoting soon
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you want me
yeah,
to.
yep,
yeah,
yep. Making them look realistic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sure. That's what you gotta do, man. Y'all got a lot of some great concepts on stuff like that, man. I commend y'all on that wholeheartedly.
Even I don't know if people are aware that Ari, or not Ari, Torkel, I allowed him to make my new logo for the upcoming season, which I debuted it today, I believe.
Uh huh.
So yeah.
That was you usually update your logo in your tattoo every single time it goes into like a new
Did he
season
change?
or
I looked
something.
at
Yeah.
something. Did he change the name back to his old name? The
Yeah,
TWS.
for his developmental.
Oh, that's what that
So
is.
his developmental is that wrestling show, and his main
Uh,
show is that revolutionary show, and
okay.
then the show where all like the veterans are is called that mighty show.
Oh, that mighty.
It's ran by the mighty himself, and I heard the
Yeah.
Whitey is his co-GM.
Oh god, that's legendary.
It's legendary.
Yeah. Who would think of something like that?
Mm, somebody who ain't got nothing else to lose.
Yeah.
Gotta do what we gotta do when we gotta do it.
Yeah. I was gonna tell Torkel, great show. I haven't watched it yet, but great show.
Hmm.
That's a common theme in this E-Fair world to say great show when you haven't watched it. But great show.
I'm accidentally muted, son of a bitch.
I was about to say,
See,
I saw
I
that your
know.
mic
I'm
was
like,
muted. I was just gonna wait until you noticed it because I
I
did.
was
I was
literally
like,
the
and I'm
comedic
telling you,
timing. I was literally saying, "Hey, Chris, how about you mention my logo I made for you?" And then you started talking about it, so I thought it wasn't.
yeah. See, the problem is you over. So basically, you over there talk. Actually, you were talking a whole lot of shit. We
Yeah, it's
wasn't hearing
talking
it.
shit.
All right,
You
all
over here
right.
talking
See,
shit, but we weren't
Hey,
hear, we wasn't hearing the shit talking.
you
That's
see,
what
hey,
and
he was
that's
Chris, did
another
you?
doing.
thing about the EFAD things. People don't want to wait around and be patient to get their flowers.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell everybody that this dude made my logo.
Oh my God,
I was
Donnie.
gonna put him. I was gonna put him
You know
over,
what I'm
but you
saying? Yeah,
see,
and he don't want to. He don't want to hear it. He couldn't be patient. We
you
trying to
know,
talk to. We're trying to
yeah.
give you your flowers, but you just want to badmouth that shit. We
Okay,
giving you
okay,
your
okay.
flowers.
Chris, did
So
you watch
Torkel's one
the?
of those hard R's. That's
Okay,
all.
all right, Chris,
oh boy.
did you watch the developmental show, or are you too busy sleeping?
It was
Why
a
would you
great
want to watch
show.
that bullshit?
My favorite match was the one where that guy did that move, and it was just awesome show.
Ah, yeah,
And
good job. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
what's the
want to
name of
spoil
this
it.
move that he did? What did it look
I don't
like?
want to spoil the show for people that watch it, but definitely give it a watch.
no,
It's
I
a great
Is
recommend
that
it. I
the
action.
recommend it.
was
Highly recommend it.
Well, of course you recommend it. Come on now.
Um,
Was Shadow on that show?
yeah, he
No,
was
that was
definitely on that show.
developmental.
He had an awesome showcasing. He was one of the guys who did that move with that match with that guy who came out with all the pyrotechnics. So
Mm,
definitely give it a watch. Yes,
mm,
awesome show. Awesome show.
mm.
I had to catch the replay, but yeah. Yeah, I was out cold though, yes, so yeah. I woke up thinking it was a whole nother day. That's when you know you
it's
See,
like
feel
they,
good.
it's like that when you work when you work nights and stuff. Sometimes you forget what day it is. And
Yeah. I be telling people, man, people be thinking it's easy working at the strip club, but it's not. You don't get no sleep.
Especially when Chris is doing the lap dances. Hot damn.
Yeah, yeah, yes. I tell y'all, I'm working at
you
an
watch him
airport.
do the lap dances?
I told y'all.
yeah, I'm
How's
telling you,
your
man.
ass?
Wait,
Told
wait,
you.
that's
He
why he
work
likes the mighty. He wants to get mighty with the whitey.
he works. Y'all didn't know he works for tips. You know what I'm saying? You got to know.
And I'm coming out with a new show, and I'm gonna call it Mayhem as well. I'm working on the
Oh
title
my
for it,
god.
but I got a new show. I'm gonna call it Mayhem, so be looking out for that
Oh,
as well.
Oh my
okay.
god. Do you know how many? Oh, come on now. Come on.
Now, I think Mayhem is a great name. I haven't
That
heard
Mayhem
nobody use
show,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about using Mayhem. Um, I'm thinking about doing a show also to where it's nothing but extreme matches. I'll probably start running Thursday nights with that one. And I'm also thinking about doing a Wednesday show around 7 o'clock, um, probably
Mm,
in an impact zone type of situation.
Oh
hmm.
my god.
And I'm thinking about doing shows in Japan as well.
What's scary is I can't tell if he's ribbing or not.
Um,
that's
He's
that's that's the, that's
legitimately
the
on shows that are already around because Travis Lee down here has a show called Mayhem, and Impact Zone belongs to Jack Graves.
because we allowed to steal, so it
Oh
shouldn't be an
my
issue.
god.
We
He's
allowed to
just gonna
but
steal,
start being like, no, this is mine, this is mine.
and I like those ideas. I even like the name Logan Slater, so I don't want to be called Mike no more. From here on out, call me Logan Slater
mm,
since we can
Slogan
steal
okay.
later,
ideas.
yeah.
Logan Cater. How about that? Logan Cater.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Or Hater. Logan Hater.
Oh,
You're the Logan Hater.
he got plenty of those.
Oh, I was thinking about saying instead of saying Wild Man, what made him call him Wild Man. Hell to the Wild Man. You know what I'm
Oh my god!
saying?
Oh, I think you're just gonna call yourself the Wild Guy. It's
But yeah, stay
the
tuned for my new
Wild Guy.
show.
or
That
or I can call him the
Revolutionary
Mighty
Mayhem
the
show.
the mighty wild man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But yeah, man.
Logan Tater,
Oh
apparently,
my
or
god.
Slogan Later. Next thing you know, Bulk Logan is going to pop up in here next.
Oh Jesus Christ. He do
Oh
that,
my
I'm
god.
gone. That guy there is a piece of shit. I tell you what.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah, like I said, this thing could be fun, but it could be bad too. And
Like
the bad
it's
part
all
about it
about.
is not having people when shit falls apart.
Yeah.
Because when shit falls
Yeah,
apart, it
we'll
falls
just catch
apart.
the replay. I practically said everything you already said. Don't worry.
Oh, cool,
Oh
cool,
no.
cool, cool,
Oh, so
cool.
basically you be biting off his shit. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm unique enough
Whoa,
to
whoa,
not.
we ain't no
Wait,
biting off of
wait.
nothing here. This is a show. We can't be doing that here. If you guys want to go bite off something, go to a different platform.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
Oh, trust me. This concept will be copied.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
I'm
I might do a podcast called the Warriors Within. You know what I'm saying? You know
the
Oh
Warriors
man.
within Team WW up in here. That sounds like. Wait, don't mention him. Somebody will run and tell him, and then he will be in the grandstanding and hot dogging. Who's he
Oh
talking
my
to?
god. Who said
Wild
that?
man, I think he's talking to you and your voodoo.
Oh
Who
my
said that?
god. The guy who
Big
said you
bad
eat hot
Big
dogs the
Daddy.
long way.
He needs to understand. He keep forgetting. Stop trying to come up to me, man, because you already know I embarrass you. How many times you want me to embarrass you?
I don't think y'all fought in IWA, have y'all?
We fought in two other places and he lost.
Really? They've never fought in IWA. Really?
And
Yes,
see, that's
you
how
know what?
that's how
Yes, we
crazy
have.
things are.
Yes, we have. We
Y'all
have fought in
have
IWA. Yeah, but it was
Oh,
around. It was around after I
the
first got in
beginning.
there, and he was complaining about some other stuff, and he was like crying about losing, and then he had his I think it was only thing he beat the headhunters when it was a tag team, and I give him that part. But his one on one, he's doing better now, but he was lacking for a while.
Oh
But whenever
wow.
I tell him anytime you ever want to step up, bro, come on with it.
All
I'm you
right.
know I'm not a hard person to find. All you got to do is whenever you feel a little a little down, just just cut all your lights off in your house. All you gotta do is say my name. I'll come out of the shadows to come see you.
Oh yeah. Torkel heard that a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mister Chris Cleveland Light and the Whitey. I'm probably gonna go to bed now.
okay.
Oh,
Good
that's right. That's
night.
right. It is past your
Oh yeah,
bedtime.
it is pay. Y'all
Oh,
getting
really?
shit.
Canada
Oh,
time.
really? Oh, really?
Somebody
Canada
got
time.
curfew like a mother. Somebody got a bedtime like a motherfucker.
No, I want to
Oh
go
yeah.
lay down and watch some Netflix and pass out like Ali does on these calls, man.
Torkel, get off the
Oh, so
phone.
basically you want to go. You want to go.
Oh,
My
So you
God.
want to. So basically, what you want to go do is go Netflix and masturbate. Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
All right, Alfonso.
yeah, hey, Netflix and nut like a motherfucker.
Can I get this grandpa off the call, please? Get this
Oh
grandpa
man,
off the call.
Oh my god.
time to go Netflix
Oh
and nut.
god.
Go ahead.
I told you I could be your grandpa. I've been to Canada before. I told you.
Oh my
I got
God.
plenty.
he's gonna
I got
become the
plenty
next
of.
big bad baby daddy, and he's gonna have
I
a
had to,
thousand kids to
I had
pay
to
the
go
child
over there.
support to.
I got plenty.
Oh
I saw
man.
plenty of ladies over there. You never know, man.
Well,
You can
you have to
have a
think
little
about it.
dark.
Alfonso is on the road a lot, so he probably
I
makes a
told
few
him,
stops.
hey, Ari, hey, why do you think you got a little when you go into the mirror, you start combing your hair, and you're looking at and some of you get little dark spots here and there in the shade. I told you, you got a little bit of darkness in you, bro. You just don't want to admit it.
Wait, are you calling me black?
Man. You
Wow.
heard R use hard
Okay.
R? You hear R using that hard R? You see how he
Oh
put
boy.
you see how he said black? He said it real hard.
Yeah, you know what
What?
I'm saying? Like, damn, like, are you ashamed of,
Damn.
are you ashamed of your blackness?
I'm white as a motherfucker.
I
Hell
understand that,
no.
but your DNA is sparking blood.
Show that squeak ass chair. that makes
You don't
all of
like
the
my you
fucking
don't like
noise.
my squeaky chair?
Yeah, let's see that some bitch. That fucking chair I want to throw in the fucking trash.
You're not seeing the chair. It's completely ruined. You're
Damn,
not seeing.
damn, you've been nutting that
That
chair up,
fucking
huh?
chair, Jesus Christ.
Hmm. That
Now I
chair
would
probably got all
show
kind of
myself, but I got hat hair, so I can't do that.
that chair probably got so many goddamn stains in it. And shit.
Oh my God. Yeah, it looked
That's
like
why.
bird droppings on it, but it's something
Uh,
else.
yeah, that's why
I,
it's squeaking so much. He don't know how to sit still in that motherfucker.
I see
He
Brandon's
don't.
reaction right now.
That dude moving that chair more than a little bit. It's like a dog, and she just keep moving. You hear him talking, and you hear the chair squeaking.
Yeah,
It's
it's
real
because if I move
irritating.
a little bit, it squeaks like hell. It
Hey,
doesn't
you be thinking
stop.
It's
it's
like
part
an
of the
old
show and
creaky
shit.
house. It's like when you're walking for an old
Man.
creaky house, the grrr sound.
Yeah,
Just
you
just
know, you
leave
just
Harry.
know the chair gonna fall apart.
Yeah, just leave Harrietta alone, okay?
Oh my
Harrietta,
God.
isn't
Yeah,
that
Harry.
Isn't that Big Bad Baby Daddy's second wife?
Oh
Oh
my
damn.
God.
Mm-mm-mm.
Better than Tracy Briggs, who likes to sit in cars and get high with people.
Oh, oh, oh
Oh my
God.
lord.
Oh my bad, Alfonso. Sorry about that.
You always talking about my goddess. Stop talking about your girl like
Talking
that.
about my God success.
I'm
I'm gonna
just
tell you.
saying
I'm
what little
gonna tell.
buddy said they was in the car having sex and getting high
Oh
after
my
he
He
just
god.
told
didn't put
everybody
all
how
his
Jesus
scissors
was
out there.
superior.
He doesn't put all
Yeah,
the
I did.
scissors.
I told him don't disrespect her that way, and you want to do it anyway. Try to treat her like a damn hoe. She ain't no damn hoe.
Mama Anderson is a hoe.
Oh God. Is this
Mm-mm-mm.
any relation to Buster?
Yeah, this is Buster's mama.
Wait,
You
really?
let her know that I'm
Yeah,
kicking his
Buster's
ass
mama is
hard.
a. You've seen her in your chat, Torkel. Mama Anderson, ring a bell. That's his mother.
Oh my
He
god.
don't follow the chat.
He
What
doesn't
do you
follow
mean
his
I
own
don't?
chat.
What?
Damn.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I bet.
Great show.
So who runs the show then?
Which one?
Exactly. To prove
Yours?
my point.
Chris, shut
No,
the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
exactly. Yeah, you don't even know what's going on in your own fucking chat.
Hmm.
I done got called a hard on there at least 5 times.
Oh boy.
What? No, okay, that's complete. Nah.
You could have said motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit hurt my feelings, man. Like he
Well,
called
Big Bad Baby
motherfucker.
Daddy is a motherfucker.
Oh my
No,
God.
he a bitch ass motherfucker.
He's a horrible father.
He doesn't go for the sisters.
Hmm.
I already
He
like
don't.
Canadians now.
Oh
He
gosh.
don't. That's one thing about him. He
Wait,
do
is that
not.
how Torkel came to be?
He do
What?
not. He do not.
Gotta
He do
be.
not. He do not discriminate when it
Dang.
comes to the women.
So Michael Grady could be his too.
No, I don't think nobody taking claim responsibility for that one. You should have look on that one.
If you take responsibility for that one, you got a problem.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
okay.
He just said,
Oh
all
shit.
right, y'all talking all this shit, but see me in the ring.
Who said that?
Damn. Big Bad Baby Daddy.
You know what? I already told you to come see me in the ring. Don't come and backtrack, nigga. Like you ain't heard me. I said bring your non-baby mama having asses on. Come on now. Bring all your sock puppet lawyers you want.
You say he gonna bring the sock puppet, but they ain't gonna wear it on his hand.
Well, him and Torkel share it like we just revealed, so I mean, like, I think they have to figure out
Oh
what day who
my
follows it on what day.
god,
What?
bro.
I'm
No,
just
we
saying.
don't. No, we don't.
He said this ain't awful, overly weird entertainment. Okay.
You're
Okay.
right. I put it this way. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. Because guess what? The one that's over here in IWA, this version, is 3 times better than that
Oh
version.
yeah, I forgot y'all wrestled in that bullshit ass company.
Yeah. So
Speak
yeah.
of a
So you know.
developmental company, am I right? Good lord.
Jesus Christ. Right and down. Shit.
This ain't DTKA either, although there was Wild Man still tapping like a drunk man. Oh.
Oh
But see,
shit.
here's the thing: is you fought me in a tag match, but you never
Oh
wanted to fight me
shit.
1-on-1 in DTKA. You was running like
So,
a
so
baby
you guys
back
have
bitch.
never faced one-on-one outside of IWA. You guys have faced one-on-one.
We faced 1-on-1 at AOWE.
Oh.
I don't think nobody ever seen it though.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
that
nobody
doesn't matter,
watches.
right? I mean,
So
It
No,
ain't no
basically,
it
count.
you've
does
only
That
matter.
had
don't
tag
count.
matches
Guess
with Big
what?
Fat Baby
Look,
Daddy.
it does
That
matter
don't
because
count.
I took his IC title from him.
He says he's still got the lion skin rugs.
Whatever.
Oh
Well,
shit.
I know that's the one you pissed all over. Shit, them fake shit. That's some fake shit.
I guess
But you
it's
were
fake.
scared. But here's the thing: is he was scared. He even admitted it when in the beginning of the IWA. He didn't. He kept telling everybody else, "Don't mess with the headhunters," because he didn't want to go 1-on-1. Come on now, bro. Be real with yourself.
Yeah, I
Come
kind
on.
of see. I know what you're talking about because in DCK, Art held Duck Mighty. I don't know how many times over there. Certain people didn't want to fight me, and he was one of them. That's why I wouldn't show up for our matches because I didn't want to. I didn't want to embarrass him.
I mean, you
He
won the
said,
first
"Nah, I
match
got more
anyways.
receipts than you." He
Well,
just said he's
hey,
got more receipts than you.
Stop.
oh shit!
Who
He
said
said,
that?
Well,
and
he
he
does
said
have to
his.
pay a lot
Oh, he
of
said his
support
receipts
with
are longer than
receipts. So,
CBS too.
oh,
Mm.
So you know he got
Not
receipts.
not against Wild
he'd be
Man. He
calling
don't.
himself Long John Silver.
Man, them Walgreens and CVS receipts be longer than toilet paper.
It's easier to win when you have somebody to help you. But when you by yourself, you ain't got nobody to help you. You got to work alone. So when you want to come see me mano a mano, let me know, biatch.
Oh damn!
This is turning from dark side of Efeds just a normal call.
I know, right?
This is what happens sometimes. We'll be on a topic and then we'll go to something completely random. But that's the beautiness of all of us talking. We can talk about random shit at times. Like
Beautiness isn't a
you said
word.
what you need to say, and I know Mighty also said what he needed to, and maybe one day we'll have one with Wild Man.
Yeah, and
What do you mean?
he
Like
can
what?
shit talk me. Look, he don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
I hear what you're saying,
Damn.
but he kind of like he
He
kind of
just
like
dropped. He jumped on the call because he saw his boyfriend here. Let's be real.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
No, no,
Oh,
no, not me, not me. Don't even.
No, no,
Never
no, no,
mind.
no!
oh,
It's
no, he talking about
2025,
Talking to
man.
he
Chris. I
talking
was
We
about
talking
can't be
about
catchy.
judging.
Chris.
We
He talking
can't
about
be
catchy
judging two
Phil.
men that love each other. Okay,
He's
it's
talking about
2025.
catchy Phil.
he.
I got
I
a
heard this,
few
Matt.
missing
Here,
people. It was probably Headhunter's fault too. Y'all play too much. I'm a two-time Grand Slam champion. I do fine all by myself too.
Oh shit.
against who? Not against the
Oh
headhunter. You haven't.
shit.
Who you
Oh
beat?
shit.
Who you beat 1-on-1?
Oh shit.
Who you beat 1-on-1?
And he says you a bitch. If you
Who
didn't
you
see
beat
that
one on
part.
one? Let me know. Cause last time I checked, you fighting all these bots. You ain't fighting nobody.
So blind man a bot, Stubbs is a bot. That's
Who?
messed up. He beat some pretty notable
Hey,
people.
Oh yeah, it's about time.
He beat that one guy for the US title, the one who thought he was unbeatable.
He's gonna end up
Yeah.
like Behemoth. Different name. Just
oh, he
doing his
just
own
said
thing.
somebody you couldn't beat. I'm assuming that's what he's getting at. Somebody you couldn't. CJ Frost was a bot. Oh boy.
Oh god.
He beat
Oh
T.J.
boy.
Frost. Who did he beat that he
Oh
said that I
man.
couldn't beat? Who did I couldn't beat? Tell me. I'm
Mighty
trying to think
Bud.
of
Yeah,
that.
we talking about something else.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 'Cause
He
Yeah, you
talked
can't
about
believe
Frosty
Mighty
the
beat him.
Snowman.
he over there talking some shit.
Oh, Frosty the
The
dope
Snowman
man.
is that booger sugar.
Apparently he giving it out to all his friends too, cause they own it too.
See, that's why he trying to rebuild. He trying to rebuild hustling food stamps and shit.
Damn. Yeah, you got quiet, huh? Oh, about to pull the Ali on y'all ass.
I said DPW back where they came from while you were picking fleas. Oh.
Oh shit! And you old as a motherfucker too.
Well,
That's
man, you
crazy.
got fleas?
I don't know what I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He getting fleas all on them backyard bitches he be fucking with. That's what he getting fleas from.
Oh
You gotta
shit!
tell it. You gotta stay away from the parking lot. Stay from the back alleys. You won't get fleas. You know, hey, all pussy ain't good pussy. Okay.
He said he said we actually had 5 titles at once.
Oh shit!
Where was this at? Please tell me
I,
where was this at?
it was
Because last time,
IWA. It was IWA.
who
So
had
basically
five
his
titles
whole
at once?
faction was holding titles at the time.
Yeah, and Headhunters was right behind them doing it.
Yeah, we. I'm sorry, you have five titles. We
Wait,
didn't
so
have
how
five
much
members.
titles
That
did you have at the
put it
time
this
if
way,
they were right
we
behind
didn't
them?
have we
No, I'm
didn't
saying
have
after
five.
they had them, then Headhunters was the next
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
faction.
Yeah, and guess what? We only have 4 members, and each one of our, we had the tag titles, we had the world heavyweight title, and we had the and the other Wildman had the what you call it title, the
Well, actually, I'm scratching that from history because I don't recognize one of them as world champion anymore.
well, it just happened. It's just one of those things that happens. You got to just say, well, we just chalk it up as you always have your good, your best, your good, your mediocre, and your worst. So you just throw him as he was the worst IWA champion you had.
It's
You
IWA,
know,
not IWE.
Look at
IWA.
this
Who
amateur.
who took the tag titles from you?
Oh
That
shit!
that's what he asked. Who took the
Oh
tag
shit!
titles from you?
And who was scared to give him a rematch?
Me?
Well,
So you mind your fucking business with that.
Because every time,
damn.
because every time we kept saying, hey, even Jay Hunt came out, hey, we're our rematch. He's like, no, we don't. We gotta fight somebody else. We don't need to give you a rematch. They kept ducking and dodging.
'Cause I
I
was
swear to
protecting
God.
my friend.
Well,
Because I show
there you go.
favoritism, so I was protecting my
Yeah.
friend.
But see now,
Oh wow.
we got 2 other members. That the other 2 members left. They doing some other stuff. One over there in the 8th day, and the other one's doing something else. We got 2 other people. If you want to fight a headhunter, one's called Goliath, and one is called Wildside. You can come on, take on berserkers to come take your ass out.
He said nobody was scared. Y'all lost a faction war and didn't get a #1 contender spot.
We
Oh
didn't need a no.
shit!
The faction war had nothing to do with the tag titles. Don't try to make up a stipulation that wasn't there, sir. Come on now. I know you got the gift of gab,
Well,
but damn,
he does
don't
call
get
himself
stuck.
Hustle and Money. So I mean, they hustle and they love money.
They're hustling brokey. Is what they are.
Oh, he said he'll fight all of them. This perfect for Wrestle Wars actually, which that will get started up in February.
Yes, you put out like a whole list of PLEs that like the list of them. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to release the list live, so I kind of
No,
just
you
kept it
can
in there.
because, like I said, we have a lot of autistic people that
You.
follow the show. One of them being on a call, so I just want so people
Yeah,
won't get
Chris.
confused.
You
'Cause I
Wild
have
man, he just said we buried y'all.
didn't bury nothing.
Y'all
We still
went y'all
here.
separate way. Hold on, he said
We
y'all
still
went y'all
here.
separate ways after we hustled y'all. That's what he stated.
damn.
No, but see, the thing is, we were still fighting, still doing everything else we needed to do. You guys were sitting there crying. I mean, how many members did you go through? Damn, is there even a hustling money right now? We
Yeah,
they're still headhunters, but your members kept leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. See, I know where my members are. One is dealing with some family issues, and one is actually was stolen from me. They didn't go their separate ways. He was just stolen from me. He was bamboozled, led astray. But we
well,
still
his
strong.
was too though. His was too. He
Yeah,
had a
okay,
guy
one
get
of them.
taken the eighth day.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I heard that guy. He has a split personality now.
And then you try to bring your manager back to wrestle. What happened to him last time he wrestled? Oh my God, 2 minutes in he was gone.
Mm-mm-mm.
Stop trying to get him. Stop trying to convert managers into wrestlers. Paul Heyman is not a wrestler.
Ah, no, you ain't seen. He got a nice moonsault.
So now he want to bring in DDP. Come on now. As for inspiration, you want to bring in your muse, the guy that you want that does all your Pilates and shit. Go ahead. Big Bad Baby Daddy and and the Green Boys doing Pilates. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Y'all gonna make me change up a matchup I had for the last dance.
You talking about Dane Dollar? They bring that ass to the ring. Even if I'm the only one left, I will whoop y'all's ass, was what he said.
See,
So do
hold
you,
on. Hold on here. Hold on. Ollie, I'm just going to make a real quick statement, no words. Yeah, you know what, never mind, words. See this? See what I'm flashing on the camera right now? This, my friend,
Nobody.
is more money you'll earn ever in your entire lifetime, just saying.
Man, put that Monopoly shit down, okay?
what?
Shut
This a
up,
Canadian
American.
dollar?
Shut up, American. Shut up. Shut up.
This a
See this?
Canadian dollar? What is that?
Yes, this is 100 Canadian dollars.
What? I've never actually seen Canadian money. That's
I
I
crazy.
have
can't even I can't even see it on my screen.
here.
That is cool, actually.
You want to see what
Oh,
else do I have here?
GDP is in the house, and
$10?
he's
So
grinning.
so
And
I have a
God has
question.
been more flexible lately. Wonder
Now
why? Uh-oh.
here's a
That's
question.
a
You
five?
have a
What's that?
so it is
10.
the Canadian
Oh
so is
damn.
Canadian does the Canadian have $100 bill?
He just showed it.
Yeah, this is this
Oh,
golden one.
okay. Like I said, I couldn't see it on my screen. I don't know
That
why.
is cool.
Alfonso,
It look
uh,
holographic.
God, Wild Man,
But
he said Goddess has been more flexible lately. Wonder why?
Oh
see
shit. Man, that's
there
cool.
see there you go again. Like everybody else, want to try to bring in the goddess. Thinking you. Here's the thing is, you couldn't fuck goddess on your best day, on your worst day, on your not so little bitty shrimp ass pee wee dick day.
Damn.
She is it's too much for you. Okay, you go keep fucking with the little white ladies with the flat asses, because every black woman that has big booties you can't handle, bro. Come on now.
Damn.
Even though you black, you can't handle the black.
Damn. It pop out, huh? After you said it's in.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? They got all them black women got too much ass for you. You can't they can't feel that shit. Where are you in yet? Come on, bro. Come on.
I kind of want to jump out so Ali can jump in.
The only reason why he gets pregnant because no, he ejaculates on the outside and just rolls
He
in.
he says you say all that, but why she blushing?
Damn.
I don't see how she blushing. Where you see her
He
blush?
said cat. He said cat.
Damn.
Well, I think we could all safely say that these. Uh-oh. He said I already jumped in. Oh.
Damn.
And look, as fast as you
Well.
jump, put it this way, as fast as you jump in, as quick as you jump out.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, this would be a perfect what's that show? Backstage Brawl. You remember Brandy?
This would be. This would be a perfect backstage brawl. I think we do need to set that up. It's been some time. I've been wanting one, so I think we need to at least set up something.
Yeah. Hey, Alfonso, save that for Backstage Brawl, actually.
Okay,
Yes,
I got
Yeah,
let's
you.
that'll be
let's get you two
Okay,
on a backstage brawl as our press conferences. We've only had a few, and
okay.
he just said she jumped off in time.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Yeah,
one
that's gonna be
second, Chris.
good.
I'm getting more money for you.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh boy,
cool. I've never seen Canadian money. Now
The
I've
only
seen
time I
people
hear,
put Canadian
guess what?
quarter in the vending
The
machine, you know?
only time I hear anything about Big Bad Baby Daddy is when I be driving around and I see all these nasty ass hoes called lot lizards, and they got Big Bad Baby Daddy on the side
All
of their
right,
arm,
I'm
and
back.
they look like a bunch of scallywags and shit. Like damn, I ain't never seen some dusty hoes in my life.
5.
This is the
Yep.
$5, so it's blue. Okay,
Oh,
1 second.
Okay, guess what? Do me a favor, man. Stay out of your mama's purse.
oh shit.
damn!
No, I have
Wait,
money.
how do you
No,
know
no,
that he was
no.
in his mama's purse? Are you his
Get in
stepdaddy?
He
Anyway,
has to leave. Whenever you
here's
have to go, look, hey, you can't leave the mic and come back with some money. Nigga, he waiting.
Jeez. I feel
it's
like Wild Man's his
no,
stepdaddy.
no.
I think
I just
he took a walk
I
on the
have
wild
I have
side.
money. I just didn't have the correct bills.
Yeah,
So
we
who are the
understand.
people
We
that own the
understand.
money?
Okay.
What'd
Yeah,
you
he
say?
got money.
Who
He
are the
got
people that
money.
own the money?
So this is Queen Elizabeth here on the 20. The 5 I think is some Canadian guy. I don't know his name.
Some Canadian guy.
Then there's a $10 bill which I already shown. I believe this is a bunch of politicians, so it's the purple one. So then I have the $50 one. This is another. I think that's Cook or something, some historian.
So basically, I can use American and Canadian dollars in Canada.
Yes.
Huh.
See,
It's not really frowned upon, but it's like American dollars are worth less here, I think, or it's the other way around. By like $1. Like it's not
Yeah, I
by
think
much.
Canadian money is more because I heard somebody say a joke about it.
Yeah, but hey, the one cool thing is our money's pretty. Like it's
so
That
colorful.
is some pretty money.
And then I'll
oh,
show you a
it's part of.
coin.
Is it? So basically, your money is part of the LGBT program.
Oh my god. Get this
Oh
old guy
my
off.
gosh.
Get this guy out of here.
So
You
so
don't want to say our money is colorful. I'm like, what the fuck? You got a green bill, purple bill, a yellow bill, red bill. The fuck?
oh, they got that
You got
rainbow money.
they got that rainbow money. You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all have pennies still, or y'all discontinued those too?
Oh, he left. Oh, the how he feeling?
Well, no, he's still here, but I don't.
I think he had to
He
go
went to go.
give his
He went.
mom
To,
the money
I'm
back.
telling you, he went to go. He went back to go get some money from the
Sorry,
purse.
I had
I
to go
told
grab
you.
a $2 coin.
Damn,
So
Alfonso, you speaking the truth.
so
Yep.
here's our $2 coin. It's a bit hard to see. Sorry, bear with
Nah,
me.
I've seen it before. Those get stuck in my vending machines a lot.
Oh yeah, I bet you're quite happy with that then.
I just keep them.
All right, hold on. I have to return the money.
They get stuck in your vending machine because people they forget what a
Hey, people
dollar and a
put
quarter looks
pennies,
like.
Canadian quarters, buffalo nickels, all this shit in the vending machine. Thinking the machine ain't gonna
They trying to
recognize it.
get they're trying to get free money. They're trying old school and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back.
They be
Ugh.
like, hey, I lost $2 in your machine, eh? I'm like, God damn.
You mocking us? What the hell?
Oh my bad. I'm so sorry. I thought you walked away.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that. I'm not racist. I have plenty of Canadian friends.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, man.
One day we're
Sandra
gonna
Bullock.
all get barred.
Hey, isn't Sandra Bullock Canadian?
Uh,
Uh, I'll search.
that'd be interesting if she is. I didn't know that.
Well, she played in the movie where she
No,
was.
she's American.
Oh, okay. But there is
Uh,
a famous actress that is Canadian. I can't remember her name
Ryan
right off the
Reynolds.
bat. Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
You know, y'all do sound like he sounds.
Okay.
He's a cool guy, but he
I said
sounds real sus.
female, not male. Look at you.
Oh,
See?
Nah, you had it right.
All
He
that.
sounds like that too.
See, that's that rainbow money you was holding.
I would show you my card, but
Oh, your
I do
ID?
not want to see your card.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your
no.
ID cards look different too.
RD. Yeah. Well, I'm not showing my ID. What are you nuts?
I don't know what you want. What
Well,
you're trying
I
to show.
am, but you don't
We
have
don't.
to put me out there like
Evidently,
that.
we'll take. You don't need to show us your ID. We'll take your word for it that you a male. Okay.
It's cool. What the hell?
What? How would that prove anything? If he was to show it to you, they literally let you put anything you want on the ID. So he could
That's
be
the
lying.
that's the whole point. We don't know
Nah, he don't want to show his ID
when it
because
comes
gonna show that
when
he
it comes
fucking
to
40 years old.
yeah, when it comes to arguing, we don't know, man. He said one year he was 16, Then the next year he was 18. Then the next year he's 22. I'm like, goddamn, which one is it? It's only been 3 years. How'd you jump like 4 goddamn ages?
Hey, you should have seen him on Instagram when he did that wet T-shirt contest.
Oh my lord!
Chris.
And he had fake boobs on and shit.
Man,
Wow,
he
you
was in
see how he said
he
that?
was yeah
He's so
he did
aggressive with that.
it did
He's like,
yeah
Chris.
if you guys want to watch that, I could send you guys the link where he did the wet T-shirt contest.
Oh my god.
I feel like you've told me this story before, but for those of you who don't know,
Oh my god!
definitely a story to tell.
Man, me and Ari have looked at each other's Instagrams and found some funny shit.
Oh my lord! Mm-mm-mm.
Man, you'd be surprised what you see what people actually do in their real life.
Oh my lord!
It's for
Mm-mm-mm.
charity, alright?
I bet it was.
What was the name of the charity? What was the name that charity that you're donating
So you
it
remember
to?
when
Oh,
they
that
used
was a
to do
while
that
ago. I don't
that
remember.
ice challenge?
Oh, the ice bucket challenge? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he was putting ice on his tits. Shit was
Oh,
Okay,
funny.
that's not
oh.
true. That's not true.
So is it true what they say? Did they cut like diamonds?
Yeah, yeah. He made like a whole.
Damn,
He made an
bro.
angel with him. I was
He
like,
made
oh
an
shit.
angel. What was it called? The wet angel?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's like,
Damn.
Ari Hale's Wet and Wild.
oh my
Whoa.
god.
Whoa,
I
wet and
fucking hate
wild.
you.
Oh
Did,
my
did he take a
god.
walk on your wild side?
Oh
Oh
my god!
shit.
Oh my god!
I
Hey,
fucking
hold on.
hate
Have
you. I
Ari and
fucking hate
Wildman
you.
ever fought before?
I fucking
No, he was
hate you.
telling you he was ducking me too. All those fools was
Damn.
ducking me in DTK. I offered Ari, let's go Ari, we go 1-on-1 and DTK. No, it's a waste of my time. I'm the next big thing. He's been saying he's the next big thing for the last 6
You
years.
beat me. We had one match and you beat me.
That's
What
probably when
the
he
hell
was
is
being
this?
punished though. Ari was losing diaper matches and shit while Mighty was main eventing,
Oh my god.
being kidnapped and shit like that.
Oh, you know what? I did fight him. I did fight. You're right. I did. You're right. You're absolutely right. You did.
See, the thing about Ari character though, he could beat anybody though. That's the thing. You gotta
What
be
do you mean?
careful. You gotta be careful when you challenge a character though, because as some people have seen that you can kind of beat anybody.
I got at any given time, you never know in this game. Anything can happen.
Well, now when you one person, you can't beat people, so you have to hope people games crash so you can redo your character 50,000 times and still moves.
No, but the worst part of that is that you took a character to fight your character and it lost 3 or 4 times when you're in your own simulation and you cry about it in the damn
Man,
and whine and not only whine about it in the regular chat, but then you bring it into the creative chat and whine over there too. I'm like, oh my god, you need some cheese with that wine because that was just too much.
uh-uh-uh.
I never seen somebody whine that much.
There you have. Look up to your right corner. If that's the same right corner I have,
Chris, I'm sorry, are you stupid? I mean, like, what?
I
What?
actually am. Stupid is
Why are
stupid
you calling
does.
people stupid?
Did he just call you? Did he just say? Hold up. Did he just call you stupid?
Nah, he said hard R, but
No,
y'all didn't
I
catch it.
didn't.
Wait it with the hard R, man. It ain't the 70s.
I'm like,
Oh,
damn.
I
I'm
my.
like,
tell him that all the time.
last time I checked, it was no. It's not an R in stupid, but it's okay.
Nah, he sounds stupider.
Oh.
It is R.
So he went to Jupiter?
No, you know how Ari Hell is.
Damn.
Yeah, I like that I like mackerel.
You
Damn.
talking the fish?
I got fucking pop.
Or I say I like saltine. Like he a big ass saltine, thinking y'all big and bad.
Hey, so what's in the Amazon box back there? I've been kind of wondering.
Oh, those are his his new what you call it that he get for his nighttime shows, his nighttime, his
Oh,
bras and
Ari.
pants. That's it's all his bras and panties for his
Oh shit.
wet t-shirt contest and shit. You know,
Oh
he
shit.
got
Nice.
Oh
Support
my
his 18 and
god.
up channel.
So is that what TSW stand for? That wet show? Okay.
Oh
Oh,
my
Oh
god.
shit.
Oh my god.
hey, the wild.
Oh
It's
shit.
called the wild and slippery. That's what
Oh shit. It's- The theme
Fucking
is it's
hell.
a slippery slope.
Y'all
Once you
oh
come
hell.
off
my
that
god.
rope, it's a slippery slope.
Y'all hell, man. Y'all
Oh
hell.
I
my
love how
god.
he was like, I have to go to bed and just chill, but then now he's just been staying on with us. I think he's lonely without us.
Nah, cause
Oh
hey, it's
my
some
god.
Larry, how many
What?
times have I
I'm
told you
just
I'm going?
saying.
Larry, how many times have I told you I was going to bed and I'd be up like 2 hours later just lurking and shit? Like,
Well, yeah,
this
but you
motherfucker.
work like you go to bed eventually, but like barely. You barely get any sleep as
But
is.
what?
We
See, the
always tell you
problem
to go
is
to bed, then you don't.
Man.
when you start having good conversations and you get riled up, the adrenaline kick in. Now you're not tired no more. So you know,
Yeah, I was wondering, so you going to bed at 8 o'clock? Go for it, man.
yeah.
I don't
See,
want you getting no spanking and
Ari
Well,
talking
he
shit.
about he
said he
wanted to.
wants to watch Netflix and chill. That's what he said.
No,
I don't want him to get no
no.
spanking or nothing like
He
that
was
while you on the
no,
phone with us.
he wants to watch Netflix and nut. Remember?
Oh
Oh
my god.
God! So what? He's playing in the background, trying to catch a nut, trying to catch a nut, trying to catch a nut.
What?
Oh, guys,
Oh
guys.
god. I want his mom busted the door. Torkel, get off the
Uh,
fucking phone.
I'm playing.
Well,
I'm trying to.
remember,
I'm
Wildman's
playing.
his stepdaddy. He
Oh
took
Mommy,
her on a
shit.
walk with
I'm
the
playing
wild
with.
side.
He said, "Mommy, I'm playing with my Pokemon."
Oh shit.
Yo, what's
No,
incredible
put
is
that
right behind
Pokemon
me.
away. That's not sanctioned here.
I'm on the
Right
fucking
behind me.
fence,
I
Mom.
have this. Right behind me. It's Pokemon. You're not even lying either.
That's a
I don't want
Gotta
to
Pokemon
know
catch.
what's
card?
behind
He
you.
was
Get
like,
out of
"Damn."
here.
He said, "Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon."
Oh my god.
You hear that? He said Pokemon, so he's poking a man.
Oh my god.
Ooh, ooh. Brady, he getting him something. Go ahead, Brady. Let him know.
Oh man.
Ari don't
Pokey
want
the
none.
bear. Pokey the
Ari
bear.
don't want none of Eddie Walker. Ari can't handle Eddie Walker.
Now he yeah. Well, you know, Eddie Walker is a devil. So hey.
He's a devil.
Now he's a devil.
I know he's a devil.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like a Stevel. It's like how Steve Urkel has his alter ego, Stevel, the evil dummy.
Yeah, I got you.
What happened now, wild man? You dropped your burger?
No, I was thinking. I was
You
like,
dropped
Oh.
the burger? How dare you?
no.
5 second rule.
You know, he dropped his food, he gets sad. He like, oh
Oh,
shit.
dude, I would too. It's a sad day when food falls on the floor and it's fresh.
Shit, I can't drop no food on the floor. I drop some food on the floor. These babies that take that food so freaking quick.
I could
Speaking
see
of which,
Wild Man just
did I,
like
did I
driving in
tell
his
y'all
truck
that
as he
fucking
does.
story
He's all
about what
like
my
takes a bite
dog
of the
did?
burger, still driving.
I tell you what my fucking dog did to me the other day. So I
Oh
come
no.
home. I had a Reese's Pieces candy bar. I had two of them. I ate one of
Oh
them.
yeah.
And then I went to sleep, woke up and left. I locked her in her dog cage. This little bitch broke out the dog cage and ate my other Reese's Pieces candy bar.
She's smart.
Yeah, because I'm like, she had to have been watching me to know where it was.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently she likes peanut butter.
Yeah, dogs like peanut butter, but it's the chocolate is what messes with their stomach.
Nah, she was good to go. She was up here eating cheeses with me earlier. She likes cheeses too.
Yeah, they eat the cheese, but chocolate is not supposed to be good for dogs.
Shit, I couldn't tell the way she ate my Reese's Pieces.
It's the peanut butter, and they'll eat it. It's just not good for them.
And then she always sleeping and shit. Me and Daryl was talking earlier. She's snoring loud as a motherfucker, like she working more than I do.
But the thing is, how old is she?
Too.
Yeah, so they're gonna sleep, run around, sleep, run around.
She a good dog. She remind me of Torkel. She's a good dog.
Oh my god. Come
Mhm.
on.
Tell her to sit, she sits. Tell her to go, she goes.
What
Only
the
But
problem
heck?
is, and then she cried just like him and shit. Like, goddamn, stop whining like a little bitch.
well, she know not to go in the house too. Like she woke my wife up at 3 o'clock to take her out,
Oh, okay.
so she knows when
But
she
you, but
has to go.
but you do have puppy pads in there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So when
Then we
she
got bear
has to
spray just
go,
in case she uses it in the house.
yeah. So because she has to go. Sometimes you can't help it. They're small, so they can't.
We talking
The
about
good thing.
Ari or the dog?
Yeah, I was talking about dogs.
Oh, oh, okay.
Oh my god. I don't know. Ari probably pissed around on the floor too. You never know.
I hear you, by the way.
I'm
I
like,
think
it's
he
not like
knows that. At least he's
I'm like
saying it to
I
your
don't
face and not behind
like
your
I'm
back.
like damn. It's not like I'm whispering and shit. What the fuck?
He's all whispering. He's thinking.
I'm like, hey, Ari, he
Have
gets
you?
sensitive. He gets sensitive sometimes. We gotta be careful what we say because we don't want him to start crying.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
and
show,
can I?
man, it goes off the rails real fast.
And can I elaborate on something too that was
Go for it.
I spoke on earlier? So,
What was that?
uh, to the fact about me not sharing storylines anymore. The reasoning behind that sudden change is I don't want to do it for one if I'm not going to do it for all.
Yeah.
If certain people don't know their storylines, I feel like it's not fair for other people to know theirs. Now, the ones that we already have discussed and that's been discussed, cool. But going forward, I don't think it's smart to do that only because even when you do tell a story, sometimes shit can change. So I don't want to guarantee something that might not be locked in.
True.
Shit changes all the time. And if IWA is trying to be revolutionary, we can't be revolutionary if
Oh
I'm
my
giving you guys
god.
false stories.
Yeah, but see, sometimes you can't be revolutionary when you got people that want to cry all the goddamn time. Like, damn, I swear to
And
God, I
see,
don't know how
well,
many.
man, I told you that shit about Ari earlier, not for you to bring it up.
I'm sorry, but he's right here. Might as well tell him you a whiny little bitch.
Ew.
Dear
Nah,
God.
not for real. He's a cool little man. He's a cool
Yeah,
little man.
Ari, cool, man.
I'm
He's
not
a
a
cool little
cool
man.
little man. I'm not even a little man.
I
Okay,
thought you was.
how tall are
I
you?
ain't gonna lie. I thought Ari was like one of those wheelchair bound
Okay,
guys.
how tall are
You
you,
want?
Had
I
Ari?
like
used to
small
be in a
feet.
wheelchair. What the fuck you mean?
No, I thought you had like little small feet and
Well,
shit.
he's trying to ask you a question. How tall are you?
No,
Six
he's
two.
taller than me. He's 6'2". He a foot taller than
Oh,
me.
okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, fine. You 6'2" and like weigh about what? A buck 20?
Nah, Ari about look like he could be about 300.
What?
I could be
Damn.
wrong. He looked
Oh,
like
you.
about he looked about fat as fuck, but from a
Oh,
distance he
damn.
probably about two
Christopher,
twenty.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, you say his name and he
Hey,
appears. What's his
are
fuck?
you dis
Norris just walks in.
are you disrespecting your elders by cursing at him?
Because a lot of people don't know this, but Georgie Stubbs is made out for me. People think that I look like Mighty, but I look like Georgie Stubbs.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to look like Wild Man, but now I look like more like Fat Man and
Man, you said it, brother.
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can show you pictures of I was buff
You
and
know, I
everything.
was tripped up that I was taller than you. I thought you was really
Well,
tall.
you're not taller than me. I was just leaning because of my knee. However, you're not taller than me.
I'm taller than you because I was about to put you in a headlock, but then I was like, your knees
No,
look like they hurt. And I was
no,
like,
you're
that'd be
not
fucked
taller
up to
than
put you in a headlock.
me. You wish
Now
you
I'm
was
just
taller
waiting
than
on
me.
Jay Hunt to come down here so I can whoop his ass for all the shit he used to talk.
Yeah. Over the years, my knees gotten bad, and I also had a herniated disc and they had to have surgery on that. So it made my torso seem like it's shorter than what it normally is. So yeah, but it's all good.
So how tall are you now? Because I know for a fact I'm taller than you.
No, right now I'm 6'3". I'm actually 6'3" right now. Maybe at the highest, right? I'm probably right at 6'3".
All right, I'm gonna. I should probably leave the call.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
He's
But
gonna go
Bye,
watch
Nick.
that Netflix.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not. No,
Netflix.
I'm not gonna do that now because you ruined it. You ruined it.
He's like, I'm not gonna do that
Go.
now.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I
You what?
wasn't. No, that's what I
Oh,
didn't say.
As
so
soon as
instead
you
of
grab that
watching
sock,
Netflix,
he gonna start thinking about the
so
conversation.
so
Throw that shit right
so
back in the
so
pile.
so if he's not gonna do Netflix, he's gonna go do over there and do what's that? Peacock.
Now he gonna do
No,
Hulu and
we don't have
Voodoo.
Peacock. We don't have Peacock in Canada. We do not have Peacock in Canada.
He gonna do
What you got?
Hulu and Voodoo.
What you got? Hoodoo and Stars.
I don't watch that shit. No,
What you have? You watch VET Plus?
I don't.
Oh god. Oh, he a Tyler Perry person.
Probably just gonna go edit or something. I'm gonna watch my own stuff.
Oh, you got some. Oh, you got some private stuff.
All right, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, he got twerk videos from that guy.
Oh, he got his and
He says
hers.
he's gonna leave, but he's just gonna stay on now. He's not gonna
No, because I
leave
have to
now.
defend myself.
Defend
He got.
myself.
Hey, he
Okay,
got his and
twerk
her.
hell.
He
Twerk
got his and
hell.
her. He got his and hers videos and shit.
Oh god.
What's his name?
The Maverick.
He left.
Oh, oh
Thanks
my
a
god.
lot.
That's why when I
He
first saw
left.
his name, Ari Hale, I thought there were two different people. Ari and Hale.
Nah, you saying his
Well,
name
some
wrong. It's
people have called him
Aries.
Ari Fail.
And Aries. I
Oh,
probably
so he's
had to
trying to be like
jump off.
Austin Aries?
Yeah, I'm probably had to jump off myself and go eat me something. Shit, I'm hungry.
Mm.
Well, dude. Alfonso, we are gonna have to set up a war room between you and Ali. That would be good to see.
Oh my God, I gotta listen. I really gotta listen to him talk about all his, you know, dirt, dirt, dirty ass women he be fucking with. I really gotta listen to that
Well,
shit.
actually, it's a press conference, so whatever questions I give out, if it has to regard that, I guess so. But like, I don't
Oh
really put in
damn,
those questions.
he
It's
just
really
a.
up to what he says because he has, he has no filter. Come on now.
Oh no, he's the fucking walking STD. What the fuck? You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like goddamn, tell me what disease he don't have. That's
Anytime, brother. It was good to have you on. And
all right,
Alfonso, do
man.
you have anything you would like to
Y'all
say
stay
before
up.
you get off?
Y'all stay up, man.
All right, you too, brother.
What I'm about to say is remember what I told everybody every day. Don't underestimate the headhunters all you want, because as soon as you do, that's when you fucked up. If the people don't understand that we are growing, there are more and more of us. We're growing every single day. Trust me, well, headhunters will be worldwide.
Well said.
We already got them in Canada.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
All right.
Going to walk on the wild side for sure.
Oh my God. Anyway, that's all. Shadows Within. You already know. Voodoo Man's always there. All right, man.
Hell yeah.
Peace out. Peace out.
Peace out, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dark Side of the Efeds, episode 2, Integrity. And then near the end there, after Torkel was done, Mighty and Hit and Wildman popped on. And yeah, it got hectic. But I hope everybody has a great day. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you all may be. Peace out.